Toma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, let's talk concussion in the heavyweight division. You got your boy Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder has just got a compliment, well, not really, but just the truth from another boxer, Johan Duhaupas, one of his opponents. He stopped Duhaupas late in the fight. Duhaupas was least on his feet, right? But Deontay Wilder beat him, and he was considered a bum, So he says Johan Duhaupas was being interviewed, I think World Boxing News or whatever, being interviewed, and he just said, Andy Ruiz Jr., his win against Anthony Joshua was awesome, but ask who the number one heavyweight is. He goes with Deontay Wilder. He says, bottom line is Deontay Wilder, man, can mess around and kill you with one punch. Bottom line. He's the one I'm going with. So, sometimes you hear, other one, Tyson Fury. Sometimes you hear Deontay Wilder. We got to go with this one, Deontay Wilder, from the bum, Johan Duhaupas, right? Because Johan Duhaupas is like 37-5, guys. 37-5, right? Now, he's lost to Deontay Wilder, TKO, right? And he lost early in his career to that dude that Tyson Fury fought, Francisco Pianata, when Francisco Pianata was 17-0. Full of confidence. Duhaupas got the unanimous decision. The other three losses come against members of the Dope Street Boys, right? So for me, they don't count. Dope Street Boys, all right? Come on, right? He lost to Erkan Tepper, who's the lead singer of the Dope Street Boys. When they found the dope on him, they went in his house, and I told you it was the Big Bang Theory in there. People with white coats and stuff, it's all going down. Shoot, he was not only had dope in him, the dope man. So you can lose somebody with that much dope in them, right? So that was Tepper. Does that count? Dope Street Boys, lead singer, right? Then, check this one out, right? You remember, the dude with the good steps in the Dope Street Boys who had all that stuff in him? Alexander Povetkin, right? Alexander Povetkin goes to weigh-in with Bermane Stiverne, have an eliminator fight. Remember? Winner fights Wilder. Well, at the weigh-in, shows you how late it was. After the weigh-in, it was found out he was dope, right? Your boy, Johan Duhaupas, was there within 24 to 48 hours to replace Bermane Stiverne. Short notice, that takes it to another level now, doesn't it? That's extremely short notice, which I said back then means he knew to be on call because he knew he was dope. The question was I going to get caught or not? Oh, I got caught. Come on. He was probably already somewhere in Moscow somewhere. Okay? Feeling me? How does that work? So you lose to a dope fighter full of meldonium and other stuff. Right? A Dope Street Boy member. Right? Dope Street Boy member. You know what I'm saying? Osterine, meldonium, clenbuterol. What it's gonna do to y'all? Hey, we Dope Street Boys. You know what I'm saying? That shoot hit clenbuterol, right? Totally hit. Because then, every now and then you get one feature to come in to the Dope Street Boys. One of them gets sick. Or whatever, we're going to feature this one. So they got a new bass singer. All that bass. Jarrell Miller. Right? Jarrell Miller had every type of dope in this known to man. Right? Then he's 300 pounds. Want to get another advantage. Your advantage is you 300 pounds and can fight. That's the advantage. But now I want some more. Cool. Well, now, whatever. He's in talks to probably even fight Tyson Fury. Dope Street Boy members too. Anyway, bottom line is the new Dope Street Boy, Jarrell Miller, right, is the other guy who unanimous decision, Duhaupas. So Duhaupas has basically lost to Deontay Wilder and Pianeta early in his career, and the rest of the guys are Dope Street Boys, which means you don't get into Dope Street Boys if you're just barely doping, right? We're talking about serious doping dudes. So those guys, right, even for the people, hey, well, meldonium was legal until January 2016. Well, there, only, right, in Russia. Ain't nobody else, legalizing that. That means you have an unfair advantage. And I told you, but Povetkin, when he beat Carlos Takam was saying, how is he so strong around 10 and 11? Meldonium is the reason. That was it. So that's the bottom line. Okay, so all of those guys barely beat him. And your boy, Duhaupas, Also has that win over Robert Helenius, which I was saying, well, wait a minute, we're going to call him a bum for losing to Wilder, but he goes, knocks out Helenius in, Finland, at his home, goes and knocks him out there. That's the same Helenius who was undefeated at the time and has won, had that close fight, lost to Dillian White, who we're counting. We're counting the Robert Helenius fight with Dillian White, even though we went tooth and nail with him. Oh, that's a pretty good win, right? Duhaupas knocks him out, right? But he's a bum for losing to Wilder. I told you that the bum stuff is ridiculous. And when it comes to Wilder, I don't care whoever it was, you got knocked out or saw the canvas. Period. You know what I mean? So that's just to debunk that bum stuff. Johan Duhaupas needs to be getting a couple of fights because he's up there in age. Get a couple of decent fights before he get up out of here. He deserves them. The system has abandoned him. Right? He did. Nobody is really paying attention. How could I be? That's, man, you lucky you don't get lawsuits. How can y'all let me fight Povetkin? Or what? Well, matter of fact, he must have got serious money to do that, right? Serious money to come on that short notice, right? Let's be honest. That's why you do that. But I fought Povetkin. Y'all knew he was doped in the dope fight, right? Jarrell Miller dope, and and Egon Tepper. That's 3 dope dudes. You should get points for that. And they should get points taken away for being dope. But we don't. We seem to glorify them because we call it the great comebacks. You know what I mean? So think about it, man. Whatever. Duhaupas said this, going back to the top. Deontay Wilder is the best heavyweight. He's the most dangerous heavyweight. And he can kill your ass with one punch. So be careful. That's basically what he's saying. And I don't think he's a bum. Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.